Well, summer vacation can take a big bite out of your wallet, that's for sure.
Oh, yes. The average cost of vacation for a family of four, nearly $4,600. That price can go up or down depending on how far you're traveling and where you're staying, but it's still a big chunk of change to spend at a time when everything seems to be more expensive.
Yeah, well, one way to keep costs down is to stick to a vacation budget. Joining us now to help us set it and then stick to it, because that's the important part too, right, is the director of America Saves, Kia McAllister Young. Nice to have you with us.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Well, before we get into ways to save, is there anything that families should keep in mind when figuring out what the vacation budget actually is?
Yes, I think the biggest thing to keep in mind are what are those long-term savings goals? So the thing outside of the vacation that you want to keep a close eye on for your family, whether it's saving for retirement or education for the kids, or another big milestone like buying a home.
Okay, your first piece of advice is to take advantage of word of mouth. What should we be asking people?
Yeah, so where have they been that was budget friendly? So, a place that has lots of great activities that have low costs, things that you can do, and places to stay for sure, and transportation and how to get around.
Oh, so many things to keep in mind. Well, some people are planners. Some just like to wing it when they're on vacation. What is your take on those? Those are the two different personalities for sure.
There are two different personalities. I think today with having a cell phone, it helps you a little bit because whether you're planning in the moment or if you're doing that in advance, you can still do a little bit of research where you can kind of know your pricing for the things that you want to do, maybe look up some discounts and other activities that are going to keep you on that budget.
All right, now you are a proponent of travel insurance, but isn't that extra as far as the cost?
It can be, depending on the cost of the travel insurance and making sure that you understand the terms. However, if you are going to a place where, let's say, there's a lot of hurricanes or storms can come through, you may end up saving in the long run as long as you're insured by your travel, with your travel.
All right, necessities, food, toiletries, those can be more expensive, especially when you're going someplace that might be a vacation hotspot. How do you avoid those extra costs?
Yeah, so if you are driving instead of, or have extra space in your suitcase, you can bring your own if you already have them, like especially snacks and things like that. But if there is a way for you to drive instead of packing it on the airplane, it may make sense for you to bring those things that you already have available.
Okay, and what's your take on souvenirs?
My take on souvenirs is to release the idea that you have to buy souvenirs for everyone. So believe it or not, there are people who really just want you to have a great time. And so maybe invite them over so you can share about the vacation. Maybe you can plan a great meal based on the location that you went to and share pictures. But it does not have to be where you're buying everyone a souvenir.
I'm glad you say that because I used to be that person that had the list and then I'd spend like a whole, look at you, look totally confused. I'd spend the whole day looking for all the, and stress myself out about that. And finally I just let that go. But is it still as popular now to do?
I don't do it for my kids. So I think if you set the tone.
Okay. There's another way to plan ahead.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, that's good to know. And it's nice to know there's ways to stick to the budget that doesn't hurt the trip, you know?
Why is there an expectation that you bring stuff back for everybody?
I mean, they make T-shirts.
The whole point,
that say,
I spent thousands to get away from you, so now I come back and you want stuff again. Come on, no.
Don't maybe not that far.
Don't say
Kia,
that.
it's good to have you with us.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for sharing your tips. For more financial advice, you can always go to moneysaves.org as well.